Common things that will fit in a 10 into 10 storage unit. A storage unit can be extremely beneficial if you're thinking of moving, planning to travel for an extended period, or you've recently inherited furniture. However, deciding which storage unit to rent can be challenging. A 10-foot by 10-foot storage unit is often an excellent choice, as it's not as expensive as larger units but can still hold a fair amount of items. The following is a list of items that are commonly kept in a 10 into 10 storage unit. Couches and chairs. Most living room chairs, such as overstuffed chairs or recliners, can easily fit into a 10 by 10 foot storage unit. Many love seats or couches will also fit into a 10 by 10 foot storage unit, but it's important to measure the couch before you choose the storage unit size. Most small or medium couches are about 6 or 7 feet long, and even couches with 3 sections are usually 8 feet or less in length, so they'll easily fit into a 10 by 10 foot storage unit. However, larger couches, such as couches with 2 sides or couches with 4 seat sections, can be as much as 11 feet long. Unless you can break these couches down into smaller pieces, they're not a good option for a storage unit of this size. Tables and dining sets. Dining room tables and their accompanying chairs are also excellent options for a 10 by 10 foot storage unit. Almost all dining room tables measure between 36 and 40 inches, which is right, around 3 feet. Small dining room tables, which can seat 4 people in total, are usually about 4 feet long. Medium dining room tables that seat between 4 and 6 people are usually about 5 feet long, and the largest dining room tables, which can comfortably seat between 6 and 8 people, are 6.5 feet long. All of these tables can easily fit into a storage unit measuring 10 by 10 feet. Dining room chairs are usually smaller than living room or desk chairs, so they don't take up too much space. These chairs can often be stacked together or placed under or on top of the table. Appliances. Most household appliances can easily fit into a 10 by 10 foot storage unit. Refrigerators are usually the largest home appliance. Most refrigerators are between 30 and 36 inches deep, 28 to 32 inches wide, and about 6 to 6.5 feet tall. An average storage unit, including one that's 10 feet wide and 10 feet deep, has a height of about 8 feet. This means that a fridge should fit easily, but it's always a good idea to make sure that your storage unit is tall enough. If the fridge is too tall, don't tip it over, as this can damage its inner cooling systems. Most washing machines and dryers are about 27 inches wide, 32 to 34 inches deep, and 39 inches tall each, so you could easily stack these appliances and still fit them in your storage unit. Dishwashers, microwaves, toaster ovens, and other small appliances can also fit in a storage unit of this size. Rugs. Once they're rolled up, rugs can be surprisingly heavy and bulky. However, as long as your rug is less than 10 feet wide or long, it will fit in a 10 by 10 foot storage unit. Even if the rug is longer than 10 feet, you may still be able to fit it. Using a quick formula and the storage unit's dimensions can help you find that, from one corner to the opposite corner, a unit of this size measures just over 14 feet. If your rug is 14 feet or shorter, you could place it diagonally in the unit. Dressers or wardrobes. Most people have at least 1 or 2 dressers or wardrobes to store clothes or linens, and these items can easily fit in a 10 by 10 foot storage unit. Dressers are generally wider than wardrobes, measuring between 3 and 5 feet across with a depth of between 16 and 20 inches. They're also usually shorter and generally stand less than 4 feet tall. A wardrobe or armoire is used mainly for storing long-hang items such as coats or dresses. Armoires usually have a depth of about 2 feet and are often 6 to 7 feet tall. How wide an armoire is depends on the style of the piece. Most wardrobes are about 4 or 5 feet wide, but many are much larger and can measure 10 feet across. Although this size will technically fit, it may be too tight to fit without damage. Desks and filing cabinets can also easily fit in a storage unit of this size. Beds. Beds can also fit into a 10 by 10 foot storage unit, and you might not even have to break them down. An average king bed frame, for example, is 80 inches or about 6.7 feet long and 76 inches or 6.3 feet wide. If you take the frame apart, however, you can save some room, and standing up the mattress can leave more room for storing other items, lamps, decor, and boxes. Depending on how many things you need to store and how carefully and thoughtfully you place items in the storage unit, there should be plenty of room for smaller things such as lamps, paintings, decorations, or boxes of items. Even tall lamps should fit, as the average floor lamp is only 6 feet tall. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and be first to be notified when new videos are published.